If only I could turn back time.
What's going on YouTube? It's Mike Nice coming to you with some more of this Mortal Kombat 11, and finally I got you guys some NightWolf gameplay. I know I've been slacking on this. I should have had one out last week, but I was uploading the Modern Warfare Alpha gameplay that I had recorded from the Alpha that came out, and honestly, it's so weird. Now I have to ask this because, you know, maybe I'm going crazy, but does that costume not look funny on Liu Kang in certain spots? Like, feel like when he goes back into the corner, like over to the left a little bit, it's like it almost looks like his body is made of clay. It's the weirdest thing ever, like he's a claymation or something. I feel like it's the lighting or something. I don't know. Super strange. But here we are with Nightwolf, and first thing first, honestly, is I love his costumes. Like, this costume is so amazing to me. Like, literally so amazing to me. It just looks like something that if they were to fight into a, fight in a war, and you saw a character, not a character, a human, so to speak. If you saw a human come out and he's wearing something like this, and his skin looks like that, and got the war paint on, like you would legitimately be scared. Like, I don't care what type of warrior you are, you would be legitimately scared. Um, he just looks so dope. I think this is the only character that I like his Revenant costumes, honestly. But his costume is that work. I'm gonna be honest, but I've been using his Rising Tomahawk and was it Moonlight Reflex? I don't even know. I've been using those two on the casuals, but only thing I don't like is, and here we go with the brutality. As you can see, one of the best brutalities in the game, honestly. I don't know why, it just is. Like, it's just such a great brutality to look at. Like, I don't know, there's something about just smashing someone over the head. It has that bit of realisticness to it. Obviously, someone's cranium not gonna bust open like that. um but he really smacks you over the head with that thing. I want to use I would like to use the variation with the command throws and the grappling from certain combo strings. Excuse me, I just burped. I want to use that variation, but for some odd reason, the command throw, what is it, down, left, right, four, it never comes out. It does not come out well. It doesn't come out like as I wanted to. A lot of times I'll jump away from him, from the enemy or whatever. Like, I'll, not get the command right and throw something else out and get punished. So it was getting really annoying. That is the variation that I was looking most forward to. It isn't working exactly for me. So I said, you know what, whatever. Let me just use the Rising Tomahawk, get the good combos in there, obviously. And, let me go with the Reflector, which I don't even use it that much. I use it, honestly speaking, I use it only in times when I'm thinking about getting behind an opponent. I never even use it to reflect people's stuff, their shots and projectiles and whatnot. I'm yawning and burping on the commentary. But I definitely think if I used the Reflector more often, it would be much better. But especially for a character like a Ball, I was not using it at all. You could definitely get caught slipping like that. Obviously, it's me being so cautious using it sometimes can work against me. I may not, use it at the right time, or where I'm clearly should be using it, I'm, not using it because I'm fearful that he might nomad dash at me or whatever. Same thing with like someone like, let's say, Liu Kang, or characters have teleports, or Cassie Cage with her shoulder charge. You just don't want to be stuck there. Just, even though you can amplify it, get across the map, if they charge to you. You don't want to be stuck, just with your reflect out. Sometimes that goes in for easy combos, easy punishes. Right there, I threw out a punch. I really tried to throw. Really tried to throw. I said throw. You don't throw arrows. You shoot them. I really tried to shoot an arrow and then come out. I was thinking that once I did that punch, I remember thinking, I'm like, I wonder if someone's ever caught somebody by accident with a jab as they're doing a nomad dash, like completely by accident. He just comes at you, and your square just comes out at the perfect time. I wonder if it cancels it, if it takes priority or whatever. But other than that, I've been loving NightWolf. I've been slacking a little bit because I've been playing a couple other games, so I've been getting rusty with him. And then I'll come back, play for a little bit, and then I'll play for a little bit, play with Cassie, and then I'll get off it. So like I'll play and come back on, and I'll be like super rusty with NightWolf. I'll throw out attacks that like no one should be throwing out. You know what I mean? Like I'll be throwing out random buttons that don't mean really anything for him, but they mean something for Cassie. You know what I mean? Like I'll be doing forward 3, which is Cassie's 9-frame mid. That I'm almost positive NightWolf don't even have a forward 3, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm almost positive he does not have a forward 3, and I'll throw that out all the time. I'm so sorry, guys. That's ridiculous. That is, someone sue me, write me up, whatever. That's ridiculous. But I'll throw out her, forward 3 all the time with Nightwolf, and nothing come out. And then like when I play with Cassie, I'll instinctively throw out X, which is his starter to go into, what is it, 4-1-2. Which the last hit is a crushing blow, but it's a great advancing move, advancing combo. I love using it off of a jab, which isn't the best idea usually, based on how people play the game. Because my foot just goes over people's head and then they uppercut the shit out of you. But definitely, I've learned tricks with him. I feel like I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna, pull up with the footage and, hopefully, the tricks that I have work out as well as I want. I've been doing them in practice, reeling off combos and certain setups with him that are disgusting setups, like setups that I almost want to say you can't really get out of, but, obviously if you play me a couple times, then you'll know the setup. So it would be something to look for. But there's definitely some things you do him. Obviously having overheads and low mix up. Even though his overhead. Well, actually no, he doesn't even really have a low mix up, like overhead and low mix up. You know what I mean? Like obviously he can sweep you. Obviously he can low poke you, but he doesn't. His back 4-3, I guess. That can go into the grab where he's stabbing you up in your gut. Even that move, it starts off as a mid, which I always forget, which is crazy. I'll play a Nightwolf, start blocking low, and then stand up for some reason, like super stupid, like super weird, super stupid. But definitely reading things more often. I hate when you first start to play with a person and you're reading it, but you're just not moving to it fast enough because of you're not used to a certain character's moveset. I hate that so much. And as you can see, he has me in a corner, roughing me up right now. And I hate moments like this because you kind of honestly just have to wait for a better opening. Because there's a lot of attacks in the game where as you saw, you can go straight from that move string into low jab, back into your move string, back into a low jab. Like you could kind of continuously keep pressure. Obviously there's nothing wrong with that. It's just annoying sometimes. You just like, all right, in the corner, like all right bro, I get it, can I attack now? Like And it's always funny when you have someone in the corner and you're doing crazy amount of damage, killing them, beating them up, and you still lose. Like, not saying it for him, but that has happened to, everybody that's played Mortal Kombat. I don't care who you are, how good you are. You have definitely dominated someone in the corner one round. Felt like you were, God. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm way too good. Like, clearly. Because I'm doing this to him in the corner. And then next thing you know, next round starts, he gets out of the corner, or whoever gets out of the corner, and then they start beating that ass. Crazy. But there you guys go. NightWolf gameplay for you guys. If you guys like the video, go ahead and subscribe, share it, like it, do whatever you crazy kids do. But without further ado, I'm out of here.